Okay.
All right, day number 2.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much for all that you've done, Basile. You are terrific. I'm going to talk about networking.
Okay.
Networking is your specialty, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's really going to expand, hopefully, considerably. Virtually everything that I do nowadays, all of my business comes from free Zoom sessions. Literally everything I do from free Zoom sessions. I don't have any clients enter into an agreement with me until they've been to my free Zoom session. Every single client I get today comes from my free Zoom session. And how do I get them to my free Zoom session? We're going to record on Friday a promotional video where you're going to invite people to your free Zoom session.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you get them there? Well, there are a lot of ways to get people to your free Zoom sessions. One great way is through networking.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot remember where I met you. Can you remember where we got acquainted, first of all?
It must be a JV directory because I guess they send out, I don't know, we probably met at one of the meetings, but they send out your promotion where you offer the free masterclass, and then I went for it.
Okay, it was a JV directory. I go there all the time, as I do with many, many other similar events. In fact, today at the end of the class, I'm going to send you a list of various networking events. I'm going to send you the URLs.
Mm-hmm.
So that you can join any and all of them for free.
Mm-hmm.
And there are dozens and dozens and dozens of them. I'm going to send you all the URLs. And I got that list from a good friend by the name of Robert Butwin. I'm going to send you his URL where you can go and spend 30 minutes free with him. And he will be so much help to you in your business, and he won't charge you anything for it. He is a great, great person to know. And
I know him actually.
Wonderful. Have you met with him before?
Yeah, I met him. He spoke at my last summit, and it also, I think, if I'm thinking it's the same thing, he offered that link called Bitly 2020 or something, the list of networking events, probably the same thing.
Okay, great. And he just finished a video. I produced it for him,
mm-hmm.
Where he's promoting people to come to his free Zoom session,
mm-hmm.
Where he wants to help them. But
mm-hmm.
you already know him. That's great. That's wonderful. He's really a good man to get to know. He went through my class about 3-4 weeks ago. Really, really a good man. I will send you that list, and that came from Robert. And you need to start going to any and all of those events so that people can get to know you, and you can offer your free Zoom session with all of those people.
Mm-hmm.
The more people that get to know you and what you have to offer, the more clients you're going to get. And networking is absolutely the key. Literally, I spend all of my time doing 2 things. Well, 3 things, basically. I spend all of my time doing 3 things. 1, attending networking events where I can get some exposure, inviting people to my free Zoom session. That's the only reason I go to those events.
Mm-hmm.
And it pays off in spades. The last JV directory, you got 12 to 15 people signed up. I'm meeting with 3 of them as soon as you and I finish this class. 3 of them are signed up at 10:30 my time for a free Zoom session. Last night, when I finished our class, I had 3 people on a free Zoom session. 2 of them had an email in my email list this morning saying they're going to join my class. They're going to buy my course. And it's all coming from free Zoom sessions. I met those people. I can't even remember where I met those people at a networking event, and just invited them to the free Zoom session, gave them the link, and they went to the landing page, saw my video, and went down to the forum below and signed up. That is where I'm getting all of my business. So I spend my time in 3 things. 1, going to networking events, invite people to the free Zoom session. 2, I spend all of my time when I'm not at networking events in free Zoom sessions, just 30 minutes each. And I program my scheduling form so that up to 8 people at a time can actually attend the free Zoom session. Now, usually I get 3 or 4, and sometimes I just get 1.
I didn't get that. You programming up to 8 people a day, or what?
What I do is my scheduling service is called Once Hub. There are lots of scheduling services. You use Calendly, don't you?
I use what's the name again? I forgot the name. Acuity.
Okay, great. Acuity. In Acuity, in virtually all of those types of programs, you can determine how many people you can invite into a particular session.
Oh, the number of people in one single session, that's what you mean?
Yes,
Oh, really?
If you only want one person at a time, then you can program it so that only one person can show up.
Oh, I see. No. Let me answer that. Yeah, I know. We scheduled that. We did that for me for this course. But I didn't know. But is that workable to have many people in one session? I'm just curious.
I find that what I say to people in a free Zoom session, it doesn't matter if I'm talking to 20 people, 40 people, or 1 person. I'm going to teach exactly the same thing. I'm going to say exactly the same thing. The only problem is if you want a lot of discussion back and forth, then that's difficult if you have lots of people. Usually in a free Zoom session, I'm there and I tell people before they sign up, spend 30 minutes with me and I'll share some secrets with you that can change your business dramatically, that will help you dramatically. So they're coming to learn some things from me. I do want to get, a little back and forth, but I keep that down to a minimum. My purpose is to try to help them with some things that will benefit their business. So it doesn't matter if I've got 8 people in the room or 1 person in the room. I'm going to say virtually exactly the same thing in every Zoom session. Okay. I also find that when you get 3 or 4 people at a time, you get a lot of energy in the room. And it's not just one person talking. Occasionally, one person will ask a question, another person will ask a question. And if somebody's excited, that excitement
transmit to the people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I got you. Yeah. And if I just want to say something, if I may. I like that because I was thinking it's going to be too much work if I go on one-on-one.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to restrict me. So I need to call my tech guys so we can open it to 8 or even as many as possible because I can do a mini class. In fact, I put together 3 slides that I will be sharing at that presentation already. Just the key things here. I could even add another one to it. So I just give a simple lesson, clear, and that's because one-on-one going to take me too much time.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't agree more. When I started, I had on my landing page a private masterclass with Gary Rogers.
Mhm.
I was just doing one-on-one, and I started getting too many requests, and I said, "Oh, I've only got so much time in a day. I can't limit it to one person."
Makes sense.
Now, quite often, I get a lot. I program lots of different free Zoom sessions throughout my week, but I program it when I'm not teaching classes. I decide when I want to see people, and I program my scheduling form so that it doesn't interfere. I've got 2 times when I teach classes, one in the morning, one in the evening. So I've got other times throughout, and that's on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I've got other times throughout Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I can have Zoom sessions, and I've got all day long on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I'm not teaching classes. So I've got a lot of different times where I can meet with people on free Zoom sessions. And that's the key to my business.
No, that makes sense to me because I haven't done it, but I predict that I would be restricted. I did not, because when we were scheduling it, my tech person asked me, "How many people you want?" I thought I say one because in my maybe I had a misperception, but because I was just with you, but definitely I wanna open it up.
Yeah. I would suggest, if you can, that you have control over your scheduling service, because you can change it literally hourly if you want.
No, I'm just the novelty here. I was thinking, or just another viewpoint. I was thinking of one, but I have to open it because otherwise I'm restricted. I have to open it. In fact, I don't know if I can make it unlimited. It does not matter because it comes to me sharing some networking secret, if you can call it secret, which they are, with as many people as possible. And then they don't go. And then I'm not stuck with one single person because 1 hour of my time is way more valuable just to give it to one single person.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do that anymore at all. I started that way, and I learned that valuable secret. You got to open it up to more people.
Yes.
But the key is getting them to come to you. And there are many, many ways of doing that. One of the things that I have initiated just this year is a affiliate program. Have I talked to you about that at all?
Yeah, I think you talked to me when we brought you to speak.
I don't think I had it. Maybe I had it then. I don't think so.
Okay.
At any rate, I'll just tell you about it, and I'll send you a link if you have an interest. When I started offering free master classes, people loved them because I was helping people, and they said, "Oh, this has been so valuable. I'm gonna send my friends to your free master class." They just talk to their friends or send them an email. "Hey, I had this great free master class with a guy by the name of Gary Rogers. He really helped me. I think this would help you. It's free. Here's a link. Go sign up." And lots of people were doing that. And this year, I thought to myself, Gary, you're really missing the boat here. People are referring you to your free masterclass voluntarily. Why don't you really make it worth their while and make certain they really get on the ball and start talking to everybody they know? So what I have done is created a very simple affiliate program. And the only people that know about it are people that have come to my free masterclass. After the free masterclass, and I don't think I had this when I met you. After my free masterclass, I send them a link. And that link takes them to a short video that I've created. I think it's 4 minutes long, that explains my free masterclass.
It's different from the one you're doing.
Pardon me?
It's different from the one you have that you use that you give to the person.
Well, when you say different,
David, is not the same that on your page where they go to Masterclass and sign up. It's the different one.
it's a different one. Yeah, this is completely different. This, and I'll just tell you, and I'll send you the link after we're finished. But basically, it works just like this. If somebody wants to sign up as an affiliate, all they got to do is go to the page that I've created, and they put their name, their email address, and they click submit. They agree to the terms, and that's it. And here are the terms. Anybody that sends a referral to me for a free masterclass, if somebody comes to a free masterclass that you've referred, and if that person actually signs up for my course, you make the exact same amount of money that I make. Literally. Now, let me explain. Number one, for somebody that's already taken my masterclass, they feel good about referring one of their friends or anybody they know to come in because they've been through it. They like it. They learned something from it. So they're going to send a link out. Now, once they've signed up as an affiliate, when they send somebody the free masterclass, the person that comes to the free masterclass has to put your name as the person that referred them. Basile Limba referred me. There's a different form that they have to sign up. It's different from the one you signed up. It requires the person to put the name of the person that referred them, or they can't sign up, period. Mm. And whenever I get somebody that has been referred to me, I know who referred them. I've got your name or the person that referred them. And if that person that you referred actually signs up for a course, buys my course, you make exactly the same amount of money as I make on whatever the selling price is. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Minus the merchant fees. Merchant fees are 3%. I don't make any money on that. You don't make any money on that. So if the course sells for $500, I'm just going to pick a number. If the course sells for $500, that's $250 for you, $250 for me, but it's not $250 for you. We got to take out 3% first of all to pay PayPal or Visa or whatever. I don't get any money from that. You don't get any money from that. So it's a little under $250 for you, $250 for me, minus 3%. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think it mentioned. Yeah, that's fine. I got it. You may have mentioned that to me in the past. I think
I'll send that link to you. But boy, that has been so powerful. The two people that said they were going to sign up, they haven't signed up yet, but it was just last night. They both signed up for affiliates. And before the end of the week, they're going to buy the course. And I'm going to be working with them. Now, nobody referred those two people, so I keep all the money. But had you referred those two people, you'd be making, well, on the two people, just under $500, period, just for referring them. And they, not just for referring them, but referring them, and they actually purchased a course. Mm-hmm. And you can do the same thing with your program. I've had, in fact, last night, one of the persons said, well, wait a minute, you're giving up half of your money, half of what you make, you're giving it away. And I said, well, I don't think of it that way. I think of it as Basile referred somebody to me that bought my course, and I'm making 50% more than I would have made if Basile hadn't referred that person to me. I don't know that person. I wouldn't have had that person if Basile hadn't referred him to me. So I'm making more money, 50% more than I would have made if Basile hadn't referred that person to me. And it's just such a simple program.
Mhm.
You can do the same thing with your course. That's more money in your pocket. That's good for you. That's good for the person who referred that person to you. And it's great for the client that's taking the course because he's getting a great course for a great price from Limba.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's just plain good marketing. I remember when I first told my wife about this, she said, "Oh, you're giving up half of your commission." I said, "I'm not giving up anything. I wouldn't have made that money if the person hadn't referred somebody to me. I didn't have to do any work for that.
Mhm.
That's just a revenue stream that's coming to me. Yeah, I make 50% less than I would have made if I went out by myself and found that person.
Mhm.
I don't have time to go out to the whole world to find people.
Mhm.
You just need to set a price where you say, hey, can I live with half of that price? Is it worth my time? Now, if you're doing group sessions, which I do, all of my coaching sessions are group sessions.
Mhm.
And I limit it to 8 people. I don't want more than 8 people because I want to give them great. I want to concentrate on every single person. And I can't do that with 25 or 30 people. That's just too many. And I've set my limit to 8 people. But if you're charging X number of dollars and you've got 8 people every single week coming in, you can make great money. Now, I've got 2 courses that I offer just Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 2 different times. I can make that 3 different times or 4 different times a week or 5 different times a week. You can scale your business to virtually anything you want. It's just good marketing to have lots of people referring people to Basile because they've been through your free masterclass. They know what you can do. They feel comfortable referring people to you, and they make money if any of those people actually sign up for your course.
Mhm.
Questions you may have.
No, that's a good idea, definitely.
But by all means, get a hold of your guy and say, hey, I want to have up to X number of people in any free Zoom session. And one mistake that I made when I started offering, I called them free master classes. I wish I hadn't have done that. And I've got so much material printed and in video form. I'd have to go back and change all of it. And it takes a lot of time to do that. But I found that using the word free masterclass is a little bit misleading. I shouldn't say misleading, but it gives people the idea that this is a course they're signing up for. This is some kind of a class they're signing up for. I wish I hadn't have done that. I wish I had just put 30-minute free Zoom session.
Oh, what? I didn't know that.
Instead of 30-minute free masterclass. I wish I didn't use the word masterclass. Now, you've been using Zoom session. You haven't been using.
Well, on the thing, we call it master class, though, on the link.
Oh, you did? Let me look at it here.
I think.
I'm reading your script right now.
No, but I'm thinking on the link that we send out. You know the page?
Okay.
The link to the page that I send you to check. We call it free, I think, master class or something.
You can easily change that to just free Zoom session.
Let me check, Gary, 1 second. I'm just
Okay.
because we call the because when I saw use, I think that we change. I call it. I call it also Masterclass. The URL.
Yeah.
Should we change? I should change the URL then, because it's.
Yeah, that should be a real easy change.
Okay. Well, I need to set up my webmaster. So how should I call it? Free Zoom class? Is that what you're saying?
I would just call it free Zoom session, all one word.
But on the link, the server is just the on the URL.
Yeah, the URL, my URL is companyflix.com/free masterclass. That's all one word. You can just put /free Zoom session, all one word.
Okay, yeah, because I think the original just did what you did. So I went with that, and I call mine the same way.
And you can do that, but I found it would be more beneficial just say free Zoom session.
Okay, well, we're going to change that then.
Sometimes people with the word free Zoom session, they know this is with a video webcam. Some people, when I said free masterclass, they thought they didn't relate it to Zoom. And some people just showed up thinking it was some kind of a class. They didn't know. So you get the word Zoom in there. Everybody knows what Zoom sessions are now.
I'm glad we found it now before I launch, because that way we have it straight from the get-go.
Yes.
As opposed to.
I'm going to go to.
I mean, I have the same feeling, because when you say masterclass, it was like it was somewhere it was. You could think of something else than more than that. I mean, you can say masterclass is 30 minutes, but can you really have a class in 30 minutes? That does not really quite.
Yeah, exactly. Free Zoom session is a little bit.
It's accurate. It can be interpreted much more easily.
Yeah.
I think masterclass can bring to confusion, maybe 8 hours, because you've been to the masterclass that were way longer, not only 30 minutes. So it put you in I got it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to go to screen share here. This is my landing page.
Oh, so you say masterclass there. So that's, I did the same thing. So that's what we need to change then.
Yeah, I just put free Zoom session there. This is my landing page. And what you need on your landing page is some headline like that, free Zoom session with Basile, Limba, or whatever you want to put there. And I would change this to 60-second video, because that's a lot better than 3-minute video. Hey, if it's only 60 seconds, I'm going to watch it.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
And then I want to make certain that they know after watching the video, then scroll down and register. That's the whole purpose for what we're trying to do. We want them to register. Now, I'm just going to scroll down on my landing page. Okay, I'm going to scroll down, and what you need is just a few bullet points. This is what I put: revolutionize your business overnight using, And my subject is video conferencing. So I've got video conferencing platforms on there. Learn the following in 30 minutes, the easiest and cheapest way to make money online. How video conferencing could be your number one sales tool. These are hot buttons that pertain to my subject. You need 2 or 3 or 4 hot buttons that pertain to your subject. You've got 3 of them in your script. Get ideal clients, make more money, have more free time. I'm going to show you some secrets in 30 minutes that allows you to do these things. You just kind of remind them what you, now I've already said these things in the video, but some people may not even watch the video, but so it's good to have just a few bullet points there. And I don't want people to think, hey, I can do this anytime I want to sign up for the free Zoom session. I want to put very limited offer. This may end next week. So I want them to sign up now. I don't want to say now, but very limited offer. So, hey, don't procrastinate, sign up. And then you've got the form and that's it. You've got your scheduling form right on that landing page. Yours is Acuity, but you can embed your Acuity form right there. And that's it. That's all I got on the landing page. Now, before you can complete your landing page, obviously you got to have your video to put on it. And we're going to record that this Friday, tomorrow. And then early next week, you're going to have the finished product. You'll have an MP4 video file that you can upload and put it on here. And you've already got your Acuity, so you need to determine how often do I want to offer these classes? What days, what time periods do I want to offer them? And you've got to change it so that you've got up to X number of people per individual free Zoom session that you're offering. Make sense?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No, that's fine. I'm glad because it's somewhere that Masterclass in any case is used so much these days.
Yeah.
Since we went on Zoom, all the Hollywood people are having a masterclass. You name it, you can be sure the director, producer, everybody has a masterclass these days.
Well, I'm calling this today, I'm calling this my masterclass. And this is very confusing to people because, wait a minute, you're paying for this masterclass, but you're offering a masterclass for free. I don't get that. Which one? What's the difference between the one I'm paying for and this one? It's confusing, and I just really, I know I'm going to have to bite the bullet and go through all of the crud that I put together and change it. But whatever you do, I would avoid using the word masterclass in the free Zoom session. Just call it like it is, free Zoom session.
Yeah.
Learn from my mistake.
Well, thank you.
Now, have you thought about what you're putting on your
Yeah, I did my landing page and I sent it to you. It's great. It's really up.
I'm sorry, you did.
Yeah, I did, and I sent it. We're just waiting for the video to put that, and I'm glad because we're going to make these changes now. We're going to call it a free Zoom session, and we're going to add number 8 people in the session, and I can even make it 10. What the heck?
Now, don't tell people that.
No, I won't. No, I won't. Yeah. So 10 people, and then we make sure that it's 60 seconds. I think we fixed the 60 seconds because when we're looking at it, I told him that my video was 60 seconds. I think that's taken care of.
Yeah. Now, if it goes over like 3 or 4 seconds, hopefully we could keep it half a second under 60 seconds. There are free programs now. One of them is called Shorts on the internet, but they won't allow your video if it's 60 seconds. If it's 59 seconds, you can post it. If it's 60 seconds, you can't. So beneficial.
Well, I'm sure we'll arrange. We'll make sure that it's below 60 seconds.
Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that. No more questions on the landing page, right?
No, we're fine, ready to go. Just have to make these changes.
Okay, wonderful.
And I'm glad that because I was wondering, limited to one. I did not know you could do more, but I can easily. But that's helpful because it expand the reach. Otherwise, do one on one is
Oh, no,
very tedious. Yes.
immediately, hopefully. Now, when I started, it was just one here, one there, one here, one there. But now I get so many people every day coming to me. There's no way I can limit it to one person. And half of those people are signing up for courses. And my goal is to help you do the same thing with your business. But it's going to take time. It doesn't happen overnight. You got to learn. And well, I need to change this. I need to change that. The whole goal is to just refine your program. Maybe you need to change your pricing. Maybe you need to change this or that. It's all in marketing.
Mhm.
It happens until you sell something. And the whole key in what you do and what I do is getting people to sign up. And obviously you've got to have something that is marketable and meaningful to your clients. And you've got to be able to help your clients. If you can't do that, and if I can't do that, they're not going to come back to me. They're going to say, oh, that's a waste of money. I bought his course, but it didn't do any good for me at all. And you're just not going to build a business. Obviously, you've got to have something that is marketable and that you're good at,
Mhm.
that you can help people with. Then people will start referring you, and boy, go to his free masterclass. I took his course, and just spend 30 minutes with him and see if you like him. See if you like what he's doing.
I mean, it is good because it costs them nothing. So it's not like if you're asking them to buy to spend the money, they're not. So give them the opportunity to evaluate what it is and make some decision. Once they see it, it's just a good door opening. Let me put it that way.
Exactly. And you're seeing more and more people doing this all the time now on the internet. They're giving stuff away for free, but rarely do you see people offering themselves for free live online. That takes time and it takes guts. Most people they don't want to get in front of a camera. They shy away from it. But I've had so many people tell me, I have bought so many courses, and I see somebody on a webinar, they'll get on there, or their picture will be on there, and you'll hear them talking, and they talk for 2 hours about their course and what it's going to do for them.
Mhm.
And I bought their course, and that's the last time I ever saw that person or heard from that person. That was it. And it was just a waste of my money.
Mhm.
What I do is work with people live where we can talk back and forth. And I encourage all of my coaches, boy, that's the best kind of teaching, just to put a boilerplate program together and send it out. Well, there's some advantages to that, but I like the live teaching. There's nothing like it.
Mhm.
Questions?
No. I don't have question, so it's fine. No, but that's good because it's. I mean, I'm glad that we covered this point because the fundamentals make a difference. Because if I didn't think about number of people, but I need to have the numbers.
Yes, absolutely.
Otherwise, it won't grow much.
Yep.
And the referral program also makes sense.
Now, a couple of things. You mentioned podcasts the other day. Do you do many podcasts? Are you a guest on many podcasts?
Right now. I haven't yet. I'm planning at some point. Right now, my focus was establishing my course, establishing my mastermind. So we're getting there now. So those things being established now. Also, this promotion line. The promotion line is good because the reason now it's time for me to do this, so we can then after that I can move them to my course, which are now laid out and is working. So now I'm getting into promoting. So at some point here, I'm going to be getting on the podcast also. Not having one per se personally. I host a monthly breakfast event. That's the thing that I do. But I'll get on a postcard to promote. I guess on the podcast now I can send them to a masterclass.
Yes.
Because I got a training once, and then people say go to the webinar, but the success in webinar is extremely low and very, very challenging.
Yeah.
It is a sudden death, really. This is much more live, much more exciting, much more interesting. And that's what having personal touch is important, and we can have themes. Now it becomes way better than sending to webinar, which they may or may not get to. The webinar is an hour or an hour and a half long. Do they have the time to do it? Yes. Are they going to sit there? Even if they did, they don't get to at the end of it where they get the suggestion to link to. It just, I was in a conference last week. The guy said, I don't do webinar because it's just 100 people sign up, maybe 10 show up, and then maybe and then there are so many of them now that it becomes just a losing proposition.
Yeah, it really is. I did webinars when I first started. I would send out emails and invite people to webinars. It really was a losing proposition. I never do webinars anymore. Just a waste of time and money.
And I've done them myself. They really do not be, and it's so much work goes into it, and it's really, I even have this webinar service. Probably I should just cut it out. Really just stop it.
What webinar service is it?
It's called Damio, and it's so complicated. They give very little service. In fact, maybe today I'm put on my post to just cut it out because in Zoom I can do webinar too. So what the heck do I need them for?
Yeah, really. Really. In fact, I was using a program called Ever Webinar, which is Webinar Jam.
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah.
And it was pre-recorded webinars, and I would send it out through emails. Again, it's just a waste of time and a waste of money. But a podcast is something that I would certainly encourage you to do. I do a lot of podcasts as a guest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And on the podcast, I tell the podcast owner or host, I can offer your guests a free 30-minute Zoom session.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'll promise your guests I'm going to help them. And you've been through it. Most of these podcast people go through my thing to get to know me and see if I'd be a good guest on their podcast. I'm going to be able to help your listeners for 30 minutes for free. And we'll enter into an affiliate program where if any of your guests sign up for my course, you make exactly what I make. Literally, it can be a real profitable program for you. If nothing else, it's a program that will help your listeners. Mm-hmm. It's a great freebie for them. They really like that. If you have something that you can offer each podcast owner when you appear as a guest on their program, that's more appealing to them than just getting Basile to come and talk. Mm-hmm. Hey, if Basile can come and talk and offer something of value to my listeners where I can make some money if they sign up on an affiliate program, whoa, come on, Basile, I'd love to have you. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting offers all the time to be a guest on podcast. This is all part of networking, and you're a genius at networking. Boy, anytime you can encourage your people. Now, obviously, no podcast host is going to want anybody to appear on their program that's going to be a lousy guest. You better know what you're doing. You better have something to offer their podcast listeners, or they're not going to book you. Mm-hmm. There's no way they're going to book you. And your little 60-second video if somebody can just see that 60-second video, say, whoa, this guy's got pizzazz. I like his energy. I like his delivery. Maybe I'll go to his free Zoom session, or I'm going to contact him, just ask him if he'd be interested in appearing on my podcast. That little 60-second video, if you do it right, can open up a lot of doors for you. It really can. And Basile, one of the things I'm going to teach you ongoing, we're going to be together for the next 3 months. One of the things I'm going to try to teach you is how to produce your own videos. These are simple videos that anybody can do. If you want to get on for 60 seconds or a minute and a half or 2 minutes and give somebody a real big, powerful pitch on whatever you're trying to do, the same skills that I'm teaching you now for the 60-second video are going to apply to anything you'll ever do for your life. And you got to use those skills to really make yourself more marketable on a video. But you can start producing your own little short videos on this subject or that subject and start posting it everywhere and anywhere. I've actually put together a little short video exclusively for podcast owners. Hi, my name is Gary Rogers. I prepared this short video to introduce myself and let you know that I'm very interested in appearing as a guest on your podcast. Now, why would you want me on your podcast? And I just go on and tell them what my subject is and what I can do for their audience. And after that, whoa, I think I'd like this guy on my program. A picture's worth 1,000 words, and you know that video is the most important marketing tool on the internet. You can produce your own little videos on an ongoing basis. That'll be more useful for you than anything I could possibly teach you. And that's part of this course.
Okay, good. Thank you. That's good.
Okay. Now, let me look at my notes here. Bear with me. Landing page, we've already talked about that. Okay, Robert. Okay, what questions do you have before we start talking about your script?
No, I have no question at all. Thank you. That's valuable information. It's today I'm going to cancel the webinar service actually because it just not only it was not working, bringing nothing, very little. And I didn't get any customer service out of it. And I don't even see. It just too many things before they get to the thing.
Yeah.
And it's going in a green webinar. No, I mean, there are other ways I save my money there, literally.
That's a smart decision. I was paying, I think it was $600 a year for Webinar Jam. I decided this year, I don't do anything with this thing anymore. It's a waste of money. I canceled it, and it saves you $600.
I'm going to do same thing. I'm going to cancel that thing today. Not only that, I don't even, no, anyway, it's a done deal. I'm going to cancel it. End of story.
Yeah, that's just money you're just wasting.
Going out the window.
Yeah, might as well use it for something more marketable. Okay, let's go to work on your presentation.
Okay.
I just want to thank you, Basile, for being so kind, and you are so willing and pliable to work with, and I appreciate that greatly. I'm going to push you a lot. I'm only doing that to try to help you, but I just love your attitude. You're a joy to work with. You really are.
Thank you.
Okay. Any questions before we start delivering your presentation?
No question at all.
Okay, I'm going to pin you here. Bear with me. Okay, and let's go to. Okay. Now, I'm going to time you on this first one.
Okay.
And we'll do this exact same thing that we have been doing. 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3, whenever you start. And whenever you're ready, I'll just let you take it away.
Okay, great. Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get customers. Hi, my name is Basile Limba. During my 30-plus business years, I've taught people just like you how to get ideal clients, make more money, and have more free time. I've discovered the secret to the combination vault that opens the door to six figures and beyond. And I will show you how to do it in a free 30-minute Zoom consultation with me. Just enter the link you see on the side. There's no charge, no obligation whatsoever. I promise this can be a life-changing event for you. Just enter the URL you see on the link, and I'll see you on the other side.
Sorry, I was on mute. That was 59 seconds. Oh, you are beautiful. You are just wonderful. What a change from yesterday. Holy cow. That was magnificent. That was just terrific, except for one thing. I don't know where your camera is, but your eyes are just a little bit off.
Oh, I did not watch that this time. I didn't keep my eyes on camera this time. Yeah.
I want you to, I don't know, your eyes are just a little off. I want you to look straight into the camera lens.
Is that a size you want me to have it higher or anything of the sort? No.
Is your camera at eye level?
Maybe not exactly. 1 second. How does that look now? I think it was a little low.
That's a little better, but your eyes are, I want to, when your eyes are looking, I want your eyes to be looking right into my eyes. And the only way you can do that is to focus right perfectly into that camera lens at eye level.
I think it's my camera is a little low.
Probably.
Compared to my eyes. How about now?
That's a lot better, but still just a fraction off.
Okay. How about now?
Right. No, now you're looking down. Now you're looking side. Now that's so close right there. That's really close.
Need a little something else?
Maybe just a little, but I just want that eye contact. That is going to be so critical.
I think. I think it's.
Now, one thing has happened. I don't know what's happened, but your lighting is much better now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Yeah. You look so much better now. When you replay this, look at when you first came on, how dark you were. Now I can see the pupils of your eyes and it looks marvelous. Okay, now look straight into the camera lens. Okay, I think now the lighting is not as good there.
Better this way?
Well, the lighting is much better there. Now look straight into the camera lens. We're so close. Okay, I'm going to have you give me your presentation again. And I want you to concentrate 60 seconds looking straight into that camera.
Okay. Okay. Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba. During my 30 plus business years, I've taught people just like you how to get more clients, make more money, and have more free time. I've discovered the combination that opens the vault to 6 figures and beyond. And I'll show you how to do it in a free 30-minute Zoom session. Just enter the link you see on the screen. There's no charge and you have absolutely no obligation. I promise this can be a life-changing event for you. Just enter the URL you see on the screen and I will see you on the other side.
All right. Oh, bless your heart. Basile, the difference between yesterday and today is 1,000% better.
Good. Thank you.
You have got that script and you're putting I just can't believe what a change. Just marvelous. Oh boy, what a change. Your lighting is good. Your mannerisms with a couple of things I want you to improve on.
Okay.
I know you can do it. I need to see you smile a little more.
Okay, all right. All right.
Sometimes you look a little mad.
All right.
Such a good, fun guy. Really smile. One word that you're saying that I don't understand.
Uh-huh.
It's a critical word. The vault.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Very good.
And if you can just, let's see the words here. I've discovered the combination, and you got to stress that word, combination, that opens the vault. Because they're going to see that great thing, and they really need to know what you're saying to have that make sense. Otherwise, it's just a waste of great video.
Gotcha.
Okay. I discovered the combination that opens the vault to 6 figures and beyond. That's one place where you might pause just a millisecond.
Okay.
Combination that opens the vault. Okay. Those are 2 words that you really got to stress.
Okay.
And I just want to see some more friendliness.
Okay. Very good then.
More smiles in there. Oh, you are so good. I mean, I could use that last one that you did. I could use it and we could do your video with that. But I know you can make it better.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
But it was just wonderful. I just can't believe the difference. Okay, I'm going to stop and let you do it again.
Okay. Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a 6-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to get successful business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba. During my 30 plus years, I've taught people just like you how to get ideal clients, make more money, and have more free time. I've discovered the combination that opens the vault to 6 figures and beyond. And I'll show you how to do it in a free 30-minute Zoom session with me. Just enter the link you see on the screen. There's no charge and you have absolutely no obligation. I promise this can be a life-changing event for you. Just enter the URL you see on the screen and I will see you on the other side.
Okay, so good, so good. Oh, right at the end, you got a little smile there. And but I want to see that 2 or 3 or 4 times throughout the video.
Okay, very good then.
I promise I'm gonna do this for you. I promise I'm gonna I want to see some really nice smiles there.
Yeah.
Instead of, I promise I'm going to.
Okay, all right.
Okay. You're so good. You're getting everything. And the combination was great. And the vault was great.
Okay.
You really stress it extremely well there. You were so good. You take direction and just do it. You're amazing. Okay, let's do another one.
Okay, good. Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba. During my 30-plus business years, I've taught people just like you how to get ideal clients, make more money, and have more freedom. I've discovered the combination that opens the vault to six figures and beyond. And I'll show you how to do it in a free 30-minute Zoom consultation with me. Just enter the link you see on the screen. There's no charge, and you have absolutely no obligation. I promise this can be a life-changing event for you. Just enter the link you see on the screen, and I will see you on the other side.
Oh, man. Oh, just terrific. I beg you to continue to practice that over and over again. And next time David Ricklin has one of those things, I've been very disappointed with you in the past because you basically were kind of down like this and looking up like, oh, you can't, can you see me right now?
Yeah.
Okay. You're kind of looking up like this. And you're down in, and it's very dark. There's no good lighting. And I just been disappointed.
Okay.
Because right now, they need to see you just like you look right now. Your lighting is excellent now.
Okay.
Do you have any natural light, a window of any kind in that room you're in?
Yeah, the natural light on that side.
Okay. Unfortunately, when you do this at night, you're not going to have that natural light.
Oh, okay.
And you need to be aware that when you're doing these things at night, you've got to look like you look right now. You've got to get some light in that room when you're doing stuff at night, networking events at night, where you look just like you look right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's so.
Let me try this. Let me close it and you tell me how it looks, okay?
Well, you're never going to be able to darken it like you will at night.
Ah.
I would just, the time to do it is at night. You need to keep this video and you need to record just a Zoom video at night when it's dark and just compare the two. Say, oh my gosh, I can see a huge difference. I got to lighten myself up here. This is not good. Right now, your face, I can see your beautiful pupils in your eyes. When you first came on today, you were way too dark. But boy, now you look terrific. Everything is very well lit. I can read the thing on your jacket there. Everything looks terrific. But that's what you need to have whenever you get on camera. You need to be aware of that because there's no way you can never make a first impression again. This is the first time they see you. That's it. You've got to make a great first impression. If you come on screen and you can barely see your eyes, your face is way too dark. If you're sitting down in a corner, if you're not properly framed, you're not going to command attention like you will right now. And every time you get on your webcam, make sure that you look as professional as you possibly can. Your lighting and your sound, those are two critical elements whenever you get on a webcam. Right now, you're perfect. You're just perfect. I'm so pleased. I really am so pleased. Bless your heart.
Thank you.
But as we started this Zoom session talking about networking, and one thing I would encourage you to do, and I wish we had time to do it here. You're not from Nigeria, or you're from
Cameroon.
Cameroon.
Yeah.
Cameroon. Hi, I'm Basile. I'm sorry. I'm Basile Limba from Cameroon.
Oh, okay.
Let people know you're from Cameroon.
Okay. Very good.
If you have time, I'm originally from Cameroon, and now I live in the United States. That's going to help you greatly. Boy, this guy is really sharp. He's come from Africa. He's come over here. He's learned this language. He's built a business. This guy knows what he's doing. I think that's something that I would put in if you have time. Now, in 60 seconds, you don't have time because that's going to put you over. But if you've got 67 seconds, 75 seconds, I'd always put that in. Hi, I'm Basile Limba.
It makes sense. I think you're right, because they see the accent, but you got to give them information about it as well. Because otherwise, it's like maybe you're not stating it. There is a need of clarification, which if it's clarified, it can only enhance, as you say, the appreciation.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Basile Limba. I'm originally from Cameroon. Now I live here in the United States, blah, blah, blah. It's just, I wonder where he's from. I hear that accent. He's from Cameroon, but he's here in the U.S. Interesting. Interesting guy. He's sharp. I would always try to put that in wherever possible. Whenever you introduce yourself, hi, I'm Basile Limba. I'm originally from Cameroon. Now I live here in the United States. Because they don't know. Maybe you're still in Cameroon today. Nobody knows anymore.
No, you're right. You're correct. We need to put that in there. It'll enhance the video, because it can only enhance even as you say, it's going to give a different perception. There's going to maybe generate some admiration because then when somebody's make it and all the way through, it can only help, really.
Yeah. Now I'm frightened because if we add that now, I'm frightened you might go over 2 or 3 seconds. I think that would be okay on a David Ricklin thing. They'll usually let you go over 2 or 3 seconds before, hey, time's up. They usually don't do that, but I think you could do it there without any problem at all, as long as you keep it short like you're doing right now. And you had it, the one I timed was 59 seconds. But I think that would help greatly. I always like to know when I hear an accent, where's that person from? I've been all over the world. One place I've never been to is Africa, and I desperately want to go to Africa. I've seen so many pictures and heard so many and the people, the wonderful people from Africa. I just love their mannerisms and their humbleness. They're just wonderful, wonderful. I want to go there someday. But I've never been to Africa, one of the few continents I haven't been to. But so many places I've been to in the world, when somebody says, hi, I'm so-and-so, I'm from Russia, I'm from China, I'm from whatever, I've been to those places, and that immediately, oh my gosh, I've been to Cameroon. You're from Cameroon, where in Cameroon, blah, blah, blah. It just sparks interest immediately. And it's so good to know where people are from. If they've got an accent, I always want to know where.
No, that makes sense because it just when they get an accent, it's generate a question immediately.
Yeah.
Which, if it's not answered, then it leave a loop, leave somehow that's not answered, I guess.
Yeah. And I think that will help you greatly. Whenever you introduce yourself, let them know where you're originally from. Originally from Cameroon. Now I live right here in the good old United States. Just whatever.
No, that's good. No, it does, because it's, as I said, the hear and accent is different. So the next question, where is it from? But the question is not answered.
Yeah, exactly. Now, the one thing we've got to do, I see you looking down at me on the camera. And the one thing when you get in network, anything, whenever you're using that camera, I know this is hard. And until you go to the trouble of getting a separate camera, I can see you right now. You're going like this. I can see every move you make because of the way I've got my setup here.
1 second.
But you're going to see most of the people that you're coaching and talking to, they're going to be looking down at you on their screen. And the whole conversation, you're not going to be able to see them connecting with you. Don't worry about that. The thing you need to worry about, because most people don't know how to do this. The thing you need to worry about is your impression to the people you're talking to. And in order for them to feel connected with you, you've got to look into that camera, or I'm not looking into the camera. I'm looking into your eyes, and I positioned your image right above my camera lens so I can see every move that you make. But you don't have that ability right now. So I beg you, always be aware whenever you're on camera. If you get into a breakout session, you're talking to people, but whenever you talk to anybody, you've got to imagine that camera lens is the person I'm talking to. And if I'm looking anywhere other than that camera lens, they're not going to feel I'm talking to them. That is critical for you to feel connected. Right now, your eyes are a little bit off your camera lens, and I don't feel connected to you right now.
Right now?
Yep. It's just a little bit off. When you were giving your presentation, you were closer to the camera lens.
Well, how about now?
Oh, yes. Now I feel like you're looking straight at me. That's perfect. I don't know where you're looking, but that's where you need to be looking at all times whenever you speak to anybody. Now I feel like you're talking right to me. You're looking square at me. Of course, you can't see what I'm doing, and that's driving you crazy because you want to look at me. But what I beg you to do, if you don't, maybe you'll never do this. And I see.
I bought one of those. I told you. My plan is to buy a computer next that is big screen, because it's a bit. I need a bigger screen. Yep. As simple as that.
But until you do something like that, look just like you're looking right now, and people will feel connected with you. If you look away from where you're looking now, you've lost the connection with the people you're talking to. And that is critical. That's the most important thing you will ever do on a webcam. The webcam, just think of this. I shouldn't even be here unless I'm talking right into that webcam. That's the people or the person that I'm talking to right there in that webcam. And whenever you look away, I'm going to look away now. I've lost you. Gary, I'm up here. What are you doing looking down there or looking over there at your screen? I'm over here, Gary. Look at me. Oh, okay. Hi, there you are, Basile. It makes all the difference in the world. Make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Boy, on David Rickland's and all of those events, people rarely ever look at that camera. One night, I they had about 72 people, and I evaluated every single one of them. Every single one of them. Only 3 people looked into the camera for the full 60 seconds. 2 of them were clients of mine.
Oh, really?
And one guy was perfect. He just looked right in that camera, never took but every single other person, occasionally they'd look at the camera, but most of the time they were looking away from the camera. And you lose the people you're talking to when you do that. You've got to be looking into that camera at all times. That's the most critical thing that you will ever do when you're using a webcam. You can look wherever you want when you're not, but boy, the only connection they have is that webcam to you. Don't take your eyes off of that when you're talking. Now, when somebody's talking, this is a judgment call, but when somebody's talking to you, maybe you want to look down and see them, what they're doing, but they're going to see you doing that. They're going to feel, well, he's not really interested. What's he looking at? He's not looking at me. The most important thing I can teach. Sure. Okay. We beat that to death. Any questions with regard to your camera framing, your lighting, your sound? Right now, it's perfect. I'm frightened, however, that each time you get on a conference call, you do different things, and you're going to move your equipment, you're going to move your lights, and you really need to have a setup where it's going to work perfectly each time. That's one thing you really need to think about.
Well, I'll leave it as is until the day we shoot, and then I keep it. I'm just going to keep it this way. Okay. I'm not going to change it.
Okay, great. There's just one little thing on the, it's when I'm looking at the screen, down at the bottom right corner, you've got your frame just a little bit off. It looks like there's some Coca-Cola bottles or something over there. I don't know what it is. Can you see it? No, the other end, no, not that side, the other. Yeah, down in the corner, you can see your backdrop is just a little bit off. Look into the screen. You can see down in that same corner you just pointed to. Your backdrop is just a little bit off. It's not filling the whole screen.
Okay. All right. I'll take care of that.
But you should be able to see it on your screen.
Make it.
See down in that.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I see it. Yeah, it's a box. Yeah. I'll get it out of the way then.
It's just a
distraction.
Else would notice it, but I noticed earlier that filled the whole frame, and it's just a little bit off there.
Okay, how about this?
There you go. Yep, you got it. You got it. Now, when you look into the camera, hopefully that hasn't changed anything.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Now I don't feel connected. Your eyes don't seem to be looking into my eyes now.
How about this?
Nope, you're off. No, your eyes still aren't square in the camera lens right now. They were perfect before, and they're just a little bit off now.
1 second.
I'm going to go back to speaker view. Can you see yourself on this full screen there when you talk?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Look at your eyes and see if, okay. Well, you're close now. Your eyes need to be looking like you're looking straight into your eyes when you see yourself.
How about this?
A little bit off. Well, we'll worry about that on Friday. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll just adjust it and get it right.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's go back and try another couple of
Sure.
Let me make sure I've still got you pinned here. Bear with me just a moment. Okay. Anytime you're ready.
Okay. Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba, originally from Cameroon. Now I live in the United States. During my 30 plus years in business, I taught people just like you how to get ideal client, make more money, and have more free time. I have discovered the combination that opens the vault to six-figure and beyond. And I'll show you how to do it in a free 30-minute Zoom consultation. Just enter the link you see on the screen. There's no charge, and you have absolutely no obligation. I promise.
Okay. You still need some smiles in there.
Okay, all right.
Especially when you're really emphasizing some of those things. I promise.
Okay.
I promise. Just make sure you're not mad at them. You're working with them. You're a friendly guy. I promise.
Okay, I'll do that. Let me start over again.
I'm going to time it this time.
Okay.
I love
Yeah, let's do that because I put the Cameroon there. And
love that. Okay,
Test 1, 2, 3. Hi, we have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba, originally from Cameroon, and now live in the United States. During my 30 plus business years, I've taught people just like you how to get ideal client, make more money, and have more free time. I've discovered the combination that opens the vault to six figures and beyond. And I'll show you how to do it in a free 30-minute Zoom consultation. Just enter the link you see on the side. There's no charge, and you have absolutely no obligation whatsoever. And I promise, this can be a life-changing event for you. Just enter the URL you see on the screen, and I will see you on the other side.
Okay. 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Not too bad after throwing that other thing there, but I'll work on it.
Bobbles in there. And there were a couple of 3 or 4 places where you had to pause here, pause there, pause here, instead of just saying it straight through.
Oh, okay.
I think you could trim that down and get it down without a little pause here, a little pause there.
Mhm.
There's one place I'm not sure of what you're saying, and it's very important. How to do it in a free 30-minute Zoom session. I don't know what you're saying there, but I don't understand the words when you're saying a free 30-minute Zoom session.
Okay.
Show you how to do it in a free 30-minute. That really needs to be clear.
Yeah.
In a free 30-minute Zoom session. Really got to enunciate those words there so they know what you're offering them.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's try another one. I'm going to time this. Give me a chance to reset my stopwatch. You're so good. Okay.
Okay. Test 1, 2, 3. We have a problem. According to the IRS, let me start again. Sorry. I didn't say we have a problem. I want to start again. I missed the real.
Okay. Wait for me to get everything set up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whenever.
Okay. Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba, originally from Cameroon, and now I live in the USA. During my 30-plus business people, fuck that is my 30 business people.
You know, it was absolutely perfect up until then. Just perfect. I love the way you say, I'm Basile Limba, or whatever you're doing. Hi, I'm Basile Limba.
Originally from Cameroon.
Hi, I'm just the way you did that is very humble. Originally from Cameroon, now living, blah, 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 blah. The mannerisms were just perfect. And your smile was excellent. The timing was perfect. Of course, just a little stumble there. Okay. Yeah. We'll try that one again.
Okay. Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get business.
Okay. Well, I got to just reset this.
No problem.
Okay, whenever.
All right. Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba, originally from Cameroon, and now I live in the US. During my 30-plus business, I show people how, just like you, how to get ideal comma where it is.
If you make a little mistake, just keep on going. We'll.
Okay. All right. I'll do that.
Okay. Whenever you.
Okay. Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba, originally from Cameroon, and I live in the US. During my 30-plus business years, I've taught people just like you how to get ideal clients, make more money, and have more free time. I've discovered the combination that opens the vault to six figures and beyond. And I'll show you how to do it in a free 30-minute Zoom session with me. Just enter the link you see on the side. There is no charge and you have absolutely no obligation. And I promise this can be a life-changing event for you. Just enter the URL there and I will see you on the other side.
All right. That was almost perfect. 1 minute and 1 second.
Better. That's good. I'm glad that we get this Cameroon thing there and we're working on it. Yeah.
I am too. There were a couple of places where you just had a little bit too long of a pause, where you could have just extended in one smooth, rather than breaking it up. That was virtually almost perfect. Literally almost perfect. I mean, I can use that as a take, even though it went 1 second over. That's not a big deal for what I'm doing. It would eliminate you from using a program like called Shorts. If we can get one at 59 seconds, that would be.
Oh, we will.
But that is absolutely usable without any question. You are so good. You're a guy that can just take direction on your feet and immediately do it. Very few people can do that, Basile.
Okay.
I am amazed at you. I really am. If you're the same guy that I met, I wouldn't know it. Literally. I really thought, it's going to be tough for Basile to get a 60-second video. He's slow in his delivery. He talks slow. I don't know if he's going to be able to do this. Oh, you have surprised me.
Good.
Just so good. You really are. I just can't thank you enough for taking the direction and actually doing it. You're just wonderful.
Thank you.
You want to try another one?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Let me get my stopwatch again.
Okay.
Okay.
Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba, originally from Cameroon, now in the US. I can teach you. I gotta get used to that one, Lagari.
Hey, Basile, whatever you do, I don't want you to feel like, oh boy, don't get discouraged.
No, I'm not. It's okay. It's, practice. That's the solution.
Absolute professional, famous actors that
Mhm.
I have worked with,
Mhm.
for a 60-second thing, just like that, they screw up all the time. It's natural. It's common. Don't get discouraged, whatever you do. I've already got, and I'm going to say this, the pressure is off, literally. I've got usable content just in this, literally, just in this. So I know that you're going to be able to do this with flying colors. And I don't want you to get down. Oh, I screwed up. Oh, man, I can't do this. Don't do that.
No, that's fine.
You should be proud of yourself. Let's try it again whenever you're ready.
Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba, originally from Cameroon, now I live in the US. During my 30 plus business years, I've taught people just like you how to get ideal clients, make more money, and have more free time. I've discovered the combination that opened the vault to six figures and beyond. And I will show you how to do it in a free 30-minute Zoom session with me. Just enter the link you see on the side. There's no charge, and you have absolutely no obligation. I promise this can be a life-changing event for you. Just enter the link you see on the screen, and I will see you on the other side.
Okay. You said on the first go around, just enter the link you see on the side, it sounded like.
On the screen, yeah.
Screen, yeah. Make sure that that was the first time. The second time you said it right. First time it sounded like just enter the link you see on the side. Just be careful of that.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do it again.
Okay, let me get my stopwatch here.
Mhm.
Your mannerisms are just absolutely perfect.
Thank you.
Those smiles, be sure to keep those smiles.
Okay, I will.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six figure. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba, originally from Cameroon, and now I live in the US. During my 30 plus business years, I've taught people just like you how to get ideal clients, make more money, and have more free time. I've discovered the combination that opens the vault to six figures and beyond. And I will teach you how to do it in a free 30-minute Zoom session with me. Just enter the links you see on the screen. There's no charge, and you have absolutely no obligation whatsoever. I promise this can be a life-changing event for you. Just enter the number there and yes.
No, That was the best you have ever done, and you are at 56 seconds, and I think you would have
Nailed it.
I think you would have aced it. That was the best you've ever done. Your mannerisms were perfect, except a little more smile in there.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's do it again.
Oh, you are so good. That was, whoop. Let me get this thing reset. Okay, whenever.
Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure. Most people have never been taught how to get business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba, originally from Cameroon, and I live in the US. During my 30-plus business years, I've taught people just like you how to get ideal clients, make more money, and have more free time. I've discovered the combination that opens the vault to six figures and beyond. And I'll show you how to do it in a free 30-minute Zoom session. Just enter the link you see on the side. There's no charge, and you have absolutely no obligation whatsoever. I promise this can be a life-changing event for you. Just enter the URL you see on the screen, and I will see you on the other side.
"55 seconds.
Oh, not bad. I mean,
5 seconds. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. One thing, it's your accent here in, it's the word a free, somehow.
Please Zoom 30-second
Yeah, somehow a free 30-minute
Zoom session.
word a. I'll show you how to do it in a free, and just make sure that that's pronounced, enunciated properly.
Mhm.
Somehow a free gets jumbled up, and that's very important. In a free 30-minute Zoom session,
Mhm.
just a free. It's just the and the free that somehow gets a little disjointed.
Okay, I can do that again.
Just concentrate on that, if you will.
Okay.
Boy, that was so good. Oh, just absolutely wonderful. But again, when you're there's no charge and absolutely no obligation. There's no charge and absolutely, I just want to, there's no charge and no obligation.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Your smile is so good. That's the only, and again, please don't misunderstand me. That's doable. That one is a take. I'd just like to see a little more smile.
Okay.
And I'm overemphasizing what I said.
Okay.
You're not doing this, but you're just not really making it.
Friendly. Okay. All right.
Let me get my stopwatch again.
Okay.
Sometimes the stopwatch, it gets hard to reset. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay.
Test 1, 2, 3. We have a real problem. According to the IRS, only 6% of the businesses in the entire country make a six-figure income. Most people have never been taught how to successfully get business. Hi, my name is Basile Limba, originally from Cameroon, and I live in the US. During my 30-plus business years, I've taught people just like you how to get ideal clients, make more money, and have more free time. I've discovered the combination that opens the vault to six figures and beyond. And I'll show you how to do it in a free 30-minute Zoom consultation with me. Just enter the link you see on the screen. There is no charge and you have absolutely no obligation. I promise this can be a life-changing event for you. Just enter the URL you see on the screen and I will see you on the other side.
Okay, I was actually not watching most of that. I heard it and it sounded great. I've got a problem with my stopwatch and I don't know how to fix it. I'll do that at another time.
No problem.
You are just so wonderful.
No, thank you.
Back to
I think that not that take is a good. It must be not that bad. The one we just did there, because I did everything. I didn't fumble at all.
Yeah,
and I did free 30-minute clearly. Combination involved.
it sounded really good. I just wasn't watching it, and I wasn't timing it because I couldn't get this to work. But I'll go back and take a look at it. Basile, I just can't tell you how proud I am of you.
Thank you.
No, and I'm not just saying that. I hope you know how much I mean that.
No, I know, I got it.
I really was frankly worried that I'd be able to get you at an upbeat tempo because everything I'd seen, you're just kind of a smooth, easygoing, little slower delivery guy. And boy, what a transformation. I just am so proud. I just really am. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
I'm going to save some of the stuff when you started and where you are.
94 seconds. The first one, my goodness, was like, oh my God. We took, and then not only we add stuff, but still we came up with right around there. So that's good, definitely.
And we added 2 or 3 or 4 words here. I'm Basile Limba, originally from Cameroon, now living in
the US. Yeah.
8 words you've added to this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just unbelievable how you have absolutely immediately, and you did that today, and you immediately memorized it and put it together and made it work. That's just unbelievable. It really is. Very few people that I have worked with can do that quickly like you have done it. And I am just so very, very proud of you. You are as good as I've seen somebody make a transition in such a short time. Just terrific.
Okay, good.
Your lighting is so perfect right now.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, that's excellent. I'm going to keep it that way. I'm not going to change anything whatsoever.
Move it. Don't do anything. I want you to do me a favor. When I send you the replay, I want you to just somehow look at the very beginning when you first came on, and then go back right at the end, which we're almost at the end now. Look at what a transformation the lighting is. And your frame, I mean, you're framed perfectly. I can see the pupils of your eyes perfectly. I can see the features of your face. Before, it was just a dark shadow on your face. And you look so good. Oh, boy. In fact, when we're finished, I'm going to do a testimonial for you.
Okay.
An on-camera testimonial. I want people to know that I have worked with you professionally, and I think this man is just a genius. He comes from Cameroon. He's an immigrant here to the U.S., learned a foreign language and become a respected, powerful, successful business owner. And I know why, because I've worked with him professionally. This guy works hard and he knows what he's doing. I can't recommend him enough. I've never seen anybody quite like him before. He is so humble. but boy, does he know what he's doing. Something along those lines.
Okay, great. I appreciate that.
Be able to put it somewhere where somebody is singing your praises and help you.
That'd be great.
I do mean that sincerely, and I
Thank
want
you.
to do as much as I possibly can, and if I can do that for you. Now, one last thing before we leave each other.
Okay.
We're going to film on Friday.
Okay.
You need to think about who you want to send this to. Now, I would suggest that think about using this for many, many, many different purposes.
Mhm.
And you can dress appropriately. You can wear your sweatshirt like you've got on now.
No, I wanted to have a suit and a shirt.
Okay. If you think that would work better with your target audience, that would be wonderful.
Well, yeah, I just think that, I mean, just like business, casual business, you know, that way it goes with anybody, you know, and then I deal with business. I'm in the world of business, doing the business people. So I'm definitely planning to have a shirt and a suit.
Wonderful. Okay, great. We've got that out of the way.
Mhm.
And I would, you're not going to need your, one thing I'm going to need, give me that link again. I know I've got it somewhere, but give me that link again to the URL that you're going to put on the screen.
Yeah, I want to change it, Gary, before giving it to you. So, well,
just send it to me before Friday.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The link that you're going to use. Okay. Because after Friday, I'll start editing this thing.
Okay.
I'll need that link when I start to edit it. For your information, by probably Tuesday, Wednesday at the very latest of next week, you will have your completed video finished and ready to put on your URL. You can post it in a million different places. Let me ask you a question. Do you have any video hosting services right now? Like a YouTube account or a Vimeo?
I have a YouTube account. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you have a YouTube account. Do you have a Vimeo account?
No.
Okay. The reason I ask that, excuse me, what I'm going to do on, I will, I can post this up on YouTube, but it would be on my account. Now, I'm going to send you the MP4 video file so that you can upload it to your own YouTube account. But I'll have to take down the same exact video on my YouTube account before you're able to post it on your account. There's an algorithm that YouTube has where if the exact same video is posted, they'll reject it if you're trying to post it and I've already got it posted. So I'll take mine down after you've seen it, and you can put yours up because I'm going to send you the MP4 file. That's the master, if you will. And then you can do whatever you want with that master. You can post it on YouTube. You can put it on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, a million different places. You can send the link once you've got it hosted by somebody. You can send the link directly to the YouTube, or you can send a link directly to your landing page. Now, if the video that you're going to put, excuse me, the video that you're going to put on your landing page, if that's going to be hosted by YouTube, at the end of the video, instead of going back to your thumbnail, whatever you've got on the video, it will go to other YouTube videos.
Video. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's common, and everybody's used to that, so I wouldn't worry about it. Now, the only way you can get rid of that is to have another hosting account like Vimeo. That costs money, however. I would be happy to post it on my Vimeo account and just give you the link or the code that will allow you to put it on your website, which would eliminate then the
YouTube. Yeah, I don't want to do that because it's a bit distracting. I mean, it's kind of like weird because then you're sending them somewhere else. That's what I don't like about it. I have that in some prior video. If I can avoid that, it's of course they do it that way, which I understand, but I'd rather not. If I cannot, I don't want that thing popping up at the end if we can avoid it.
Well, we'll solve that problem. And basically, we're done for today.
Okay.
And I cannot thank you enough for
welcome.
what you have done. You are just wonderful to work with. You really are. I'm looking forward to Friday. Now,
yes, in here, definitely.
Now, so we're not mistaken time-wise. This coming Friday, day after tomorrow, same time, 9:30 your time, Eastern.
Yeah. Like this morning, definitely.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. And get me that URL before Friday, if you would. Just email it to me.
Okay, I will.
If you got any questions, get a hold of me.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Basile.
Thank you, Gary.
You're just a great guy. I can't thank you enough.
Okay, great.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.